because I gotta like post this in different chats so that way maybe I can get some actual callers, quote unquote. Alright. Alright, so first one, we're gonna go here. Okay. Do, do, do. I think... Yeah, I think he left. Was he back in the chat, or? Okay. Oh wait, is he away? Okay, fair enough. Okay, I think I got everything posted. So as soon as he gets back, I'll start the stream. Not sure. All right, you ready? Okay. All right, ready? I haven't even started. So I haven't even introduced y'all. So one sec. All right. Yep, I have. Well, no, I haven't even actually started the intro for the talk show. That's why. I've been trying to post out so in case I can get some callers or people that can message while I have it on air. It's because I can see the comments. So, alright. Ready? 3, 2. It's the greatest talk show in the world. I'm your host, Kiso, and today we have 2 amazing guests. All the way from all those Halloween, God damn it. Hollywood movies. You know him as the Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hi, how are you? Hello, everybody.
And also we have another guest. You know him, you love him, and especially if you know the 420 rules, Cheech.
What's up, guys?
How are y'all doing today? This is a very interesting combination on guests today.
I am doing fantastic.
Hi. I'm doing good. I just got done walking the dinosaur, so I'm doing good.
Now, could you elaborate for those that don't know what that means?
Well, yeah, I see. There was a session on DMZ where they filmed me walking out of the gym, and my, how you say, schnong was flapping in the wind, and they played Walk the Dinosaur. So I walked the dinosaur.
Ah, I see. Interesting. And what about you, Cheech? How are you doing today? What new endeavors have you been into?
Well, I tried to do a movie, and then they tried to put me in another movie, then another movie, and then another movie. And yeah, so talk show instead of movie. I do movie.
Ah, I see. So, Alright, let's see. I have some questions here. Let me just find them real quick. Okay. So the first thing is, this question's for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Actually, before you ask that question, I have a question for him too.
Okay, go ahead.
My question, are we going to shoot people or are we just going to walk down this stupid bridge?
We are going to shoot people. We're doing it now. We got to get to the chopper.
Okay, now that we are done, we can go shoot people, we can do the talk show, and we can... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
This is a very interesting thing, as somehow they're shooting people in the fucking live talk show host office. I feel bad for the audience. That's why we have the bulletproof windows!
I don't know, the guy in the front row, he looks like he has it coming.
Jimmy, is that you?
It kind of looks like that kid that you were supposed to be saving, man.
John,
No,
is that you, John Connor?
That kid's all grown up. I left him in the movies.
How is he doing, by the way?
He's dead.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He is dead.
Yeah, in like the 4th movie, I killed him.
Man, that's very sad. Well, he was a fucking prick anyway. Anyway, moving on. So, sorry, Arnold Schwarzenegger, here's your question.
Wait, didn't he ask me a question? Move on to the next guy.
I didn't even ask you. God. Alright, fine, whatever. Cheech.
I don't know. I get these things mixed up sometimes. You know, that's why I have to have the guy that taps me on the shoulder when I run into ramblings.
I understand. Alright, well then I'll ask Cheech this question. Cheech, how has it been working with your lifetime partner, Chong?
Well, we were doing movies together, and then we decided we were going to go our own separate ways, and I refused to do movies with weed in them because I didn't want that to be my entire identity. So then I did other movies, and I did other movies, and yeah, now it's just weird. Like, I still smoke and I still do all of that, but just not on camera.
So if I presented you this weed, you wouldn't smoke it on camera, right?
Don't tease me with a good time.
Alright, Arnold, here's another
Yes.
question for you. Are you planning any big new movies?
Yes.
Oh?
We're doing Expendables 5.
Oh, really? Who's gonna be in it?
Yes. Everyone from all the other movies.
Is there anyone new gonna be in the movie, or is it just the same
I don't
cast?
know. The credits hadn't rolled yet.
Damn it, name character. Interesting.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I just did not know that Arnold needed the ending credits in order to know who the hell was in the movie with him.
I
Yes,
see.
that's how I find out who's in the movie. The only person I know is Sly.
Is who?
Sly. Sylvester Stallone. You don't know him?
Oh.
The only reason why I know him because of the feud. Yes, we had a feud. I hated his fucking guts.
With that guy in
He
it
was-
once.
I was taking all the good roles and I was giving him the shit ones. That's true story. That's how we became friends.
Frenemies, I guess.
Yes, he's always trying to outdo me, but he can't outdo my muscles. Or the
I-
dinosaur.
Oh, but he could definitely outdo you in the porn. Have you ever seen the Black Stallion? No, the Italian Stallion. My bad.
Yes, I saw it. That's what made me not want to do porn in the first place. I didn't want to act that badly.
Oh
Well,
God.
I will say this. The girl that he was with in the porn looked better than Skeletor.
Oh.
Yes.
All right.
But I
Cheech!
have so many women on my dinosaur. I don't know if I have illegitimate children or not. I just found out I had one, and he looks like me.
Oh, what's his name?
I've been calling him Arnold Jr. I don't know his name.
Man, that's interesting. Alright, Cheech, here's a question for you. What's your favorite weed?
Yeah, the kind you smoke. Haha.
The kind that's rolled up and on fire.
Well, I've heard that there's a whole bunch of different types for people, you know, like special named ones, and I figured we'd try to figure out what was your favorite.
Don't have a
I got the new one. I got the new one. It's called Get to the Chopper. So go do it.
Interesting. Have you cultivated this plant?
Yes.
Oh, do tell. I would like to know about this plant in
It's filled
detail.
with bullets and machine gun parts.
Very.
It can be kind of explosive.
I bet.
Don't know if I can do that one. I might
Yes,
try
my
it.
ex-wife tried to smoke it.
Is that
We
why
still
she looks
haven't
like
found all
Skeletor?
of the body parts.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Let's see any other questions so far. Da, 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 da. Arnold, here's a question for you.
Yes.
Who do you think would win an arm wrestling contest? You,
Me. It's always me.
you, or you from the future?
It's me. It's always me. It's always going to be me.
But what?
I don't
But
know. My money's on future you. I've seen that guy in action.
I don't know. My younger self didn't have a dinosaur that was shriveled.
all right. I really do wish there were some other people that would be chatting.
Why? You got the two best right here.
Yeah, I know. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I'm trying to think of some good questions here. Well, so how do y'all like it in California?
Who the hell said I was in California?
I'm sorry. I thought most people went to California that were famous. Where do you live in?
They sent me back to Mexico.
Wait, why'd they send you back to Mexico?
I don't know, something about my green card, but I mean, I got a lot of green things. A lot of green things.
Oh,
I
that's
don't think my card was one of them.
that's not good. What about you, Arnold? Are you still in California?
Yes.
Can't you try to help out Cheech here? You know, try to get him over the border, get him his citizenship.
I don't know. I don't know how that would look on the former governor.
I don't know. That would be an interesting.
It might look bad, but I don't like Donald Trump. I'm not a big fan of his.
What? How can you not be a big fan of mine? I am a huge fan of yours.
No, I believe Cheech. I think
didn't
he said
say
Trump.
Cheech, I said Trump.
He said Trump.
Just making sure. Just checking. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of him either.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he kind of got you back to
It's
Mexico, so I mean,
Exactly. I
there
was
are
doing
three
so good
people in
over here, and then
Hollywood
he
that you
just
can
like,
smoke weed with and not get in trouble. That's Snoop Dogg, Cheech Marin, and Willie Nelson.
I, wait. When did Willie Nelson come to California?
He always stops in. He comes to see me on a regular.
I don't know. Last I heard, he was in Lukenbach. I think that's
Are
somewhere in
you
Texas.
sure? I'm not good with geography.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in Texas. I think I crossed through there when I was coming here to America.
that's
See,
quite an.
my plan was not to stop in America. I was gonna keep on going all the way up to the top, and I was gonna go to Canada, because Canadian people are so friendly and they like to talk nice and they're nice drivers and they apologize about everything. But then I met this guy and he's like, "Here, you should try this." I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a cigarette. I hit it and I got really hard. And I liked it and I decided I'd hang out with the guy, and the guy said, "Yo, there's these movies that we can do that are all about this stuff." And yeah, so we ended up doing the movies together, and then after the movies we ended up going back, and I don't remember what I was talking about, but I don't know, maybe you can ask him. He might be able to explain better.
And
Yo, Arnold, where's that guy that taps on your shoulders when you're rambling? I kind of need him right now.
I don't know. He might be in the back.
do you
I
know his?
don't even know his name. He's not important, but he's on my payroll.
Oh my goodness! Wait. Hold on, I think we have him in the backstage. Hold on one second. Jimmy! Jimmy!
See, he never comes when you call him.
Jackass 1!
Whoa, man. Like, I don't think he's coming, man. Like, they sent me instead.
Chong?
What's up?
What the heck, man? What are you doing here?
I don't know. I heard Cheech was here. And I heard he was rambling, so, like, kinda showed up. Kinda neat, man.
Well, this is a neat little trick right here. So, do you mind elaborating how you and Cheech met each other? You know, he was telling us that y'all on his way to Canada, he met
Yeah,
you.
like, the little dude was just, like, coming cross country, and he said he was going to Canada, and I was like, I'll go with you. Then I pulled out a joint, and I handed it to him, and I lit it, and he got really weird. Really weird. Then I was like, hey, you know, we can do these movies that are, like, all about this stuff. And he was like, okay. He had a lot of energy, and I really liked that about him. So we went to Hollywood and did a couple of movies together. And then he kind of went his own way, which, I mean, I can respect that. Like, yeah, I can respect that.
Do you think both you and Cheech could ever make another good movie again with each other?
Well, yeah, like, of course, we could always do a good movie together. There's really, it's all about what the movie's about, man. But really, I don't want to do another movie. I want to do a jam session with him and a Santa Claus.
Really? That's interesting to hear.
How many times do I have to tell you? Santa Claus is not a group.
No, like, standing outside of Walmart the other day, ringing a bell. That guy didn't know any tunes.
Uh, Chung, I think
Somebody
that
said
was.
Terminator was supposed to be here. Like,
He's like,
I'm really psyched about that.
yeah, he's right next to you. Yeah, he's literally right next to you.
Far out, man.
You can say hi to him. I mean, it's not like he's gonna bite you or anything.
I don't know. I heard things about that guy.
Oh, like what?
bite people, man.
Is that true, Arnold? Do you bite people?
No,
That's
I
not
don't
what your
bite
maid
people.
said.
She was different. That's still in a court case.
Whoops.
I didn't do it. I never do it.
I just shot through my teammate's head,
Oh, that's
but I killed 2 people on the other side.
Ow.
so. Here's a question: would you consider doing a movie with all 3 of you? Because that would be
Yes.
that would be an interesting
Yes.
ass movie.
Yes, it would be interesting. Because they smoke the weed, I make the weed. That's how it goes.
I don't know, man. Like, Terminator's already pretty slow, but to see him, actually, that might be pretty cool. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I will definitely do it.
Yeah, I think I'll do it too. Sounds like it could be pretty far out, man.
Interesting. So, what would y'all want the name of the movie to be?
Terminator 5, Up in Smoke.
Yes.
I-
It's where the Terminator actually smokes weed.
No. We go to the Terminator who's out in the middle of nowhere and he's living on a giant weed farm. And we go to him to get the best weed in the world. But it turns out the best weed in the world was already where we were. So we end up taking the Terminator down to go try our weed and see if he likes that.
Ah, I
Now-
get it now.
now,
Who's all gonna be in the movie?
You, me, this guy, and I. Yeah. What about
Well-
that Sly guy? You think he'll do it?
It's okay. I don't know. But I'll find out who's in the movie with the credits after they roll.
oh, that's interesting. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I think
Like, I'm not the only one that needs the ending credits to know who's in my movie.
hold on. Let me pull up some interesting people here. Because I feel like your movie could use more action scenes, like a. So let's.
No.
What do you mean more? I am the action scene.
You can't put an action scene movie weed and all of that in the same movie. You smoke weed and you mellow, you chill.
Yeah, but there's some movies we've seen that has like this epic car chase, and you got weed and cops
yes,
after
you're
you.
talking
And
about
They
Last
were
Action
sober.
Hero.
Nobody in those movies was smoking.
yes, but with y'all in the movie, it would be with smoking. It'd be
That would be like the slowest car chase in the history of Hollywood.
yeah, but you got the Terminator, who would make it faster.
Not if he's smoking too.
But y'all are going to the best place. That means y'all would probably be not having weed. Or someone could
Thought that
steal
was the
all of
point
your
the
weed.
movie. We were supposed to go to him and smoke his weed, and then find out that our weed was better, so we take him back to where we were, so that way he could try our weed and he could try it too. I thought that was the point of the movie.
It is.
High-speed chase with that.
I mean, it's
Oh,
Hollywood.
No. I got it. We
All right.
steal a big box truck and fill it with his weed, and then the cops get called, and we've got to run away from the cops, and we've got to run away from the Terminator, because the Terminator wants to try our weed. And wait, that's the point of the movie, so...
Like, dude, chill, slow down. Okay, we got this. Basically, you take a box truck, fill it with weed, and just go on a road trip.
And then we can run away from the police. Then we can have the epic car scene. And then we can jump the box truck and jump it off of a bridge and into a sewer. And then we can drive down in there. It's like some real GTA type of stuff.
What's with the sewer? And what is GTA?
I'm pretty sure GTA would be a perfect movie for you.
I don't know what it is, so how can I make a movie?
It's about people who do things that they're not supposed to be doing, and they get caught doing them, and then they gotta run away from the public while they're doing it. And you've got pretty good experience with that between Skeletor and me.
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Trust me, running from the police is not that hard.
How do I do it?
Put 1 foot forward, take a big hit off
No,
of the joint.
no. I know how to run. I'm talking about run from the police.
I'm telling you. You put 1 foot forward, you take a big hit off of the blunt, then you put the other foot forward, and you take another big hit off of the blunt. No, wait.
Sounds like I'm going to get caught by the police.
Yeah, I think if you try to do that, you might get caught by the police. Don't listen to me. Do not listen to me.
Well, how am I supposed to take your advice if I don't listen to you?
Hey, I didn't say I give good advice. I just said I give advice.
That's why I have the guy who has no name who taps me on the shoulder.
But he's not here. That's why Chang showed up. Damn. So much weed, I forgot who I was.
Oh my goodness, that actually works so well. Okay, let's see.
I always forget who I am. I look in the mirror and sometimes I see me, sometimes I see Sylvester Stallone. I could see how that may sound dirty.
How in the hell do you look in the mirror and see Sylvester Stallone? I want to try whatever weed you're smoking, man.
I don't know.
Great, good shit.
It might be the protein shakes.
Protein shakes mixed with weed.
Yes, we'll call them weed-a-teen shakes.
And you thought that was tail going into that protein shake.
I have smoked weed before. After I won my last strongman contest, I did smoke weed. I smoked weed, I ate peanut butter, and a lot of other shit you're not supposed to eat.
Yeah, like steroids.
That was never confirmed.
It was never denied.
Aren't you supposed to be asking us more questions?
I'm trying to, but y'all are.
Here?
I'm just enjoying this conversation y'all are having.
I'm pretty sure he got into my stash, man.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he looks a little dazed and confused. Oh wait, that's the name of another movie. Who was in that movie?
I think it was that Texas guy that drives in that big Texas car. You know, the Ford that's not a Ford, but it costs more than a Ford.
Jim Adler?
No. He kind of talks a little bit funny, kind of talks really, really slow.
Hey man, like, I totally take offense to that. But I think you're talking about McConaughey.
What, you talking about Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, that guy. That's the guy I'm talking about.
Ah. You have an issue with him?
He talks too slow. I already gotta deal with Tommy over here.
Fair enough, I guess. So, let's see. What's another good question to ask y'all? Well, since we also have Chung here, how have you been?
Hanging out with those '70s show kids.
How are they, by the way?
Most of them are doing pretty good. Most of them are pretty chill, pretty cool guys. Except for that Foreman kid. Kind of a douche.
Yeah, I've heard that he can be a douche.
No, not Candy. Like, he's a douche. Marvel casted him for some, like, big tar monster or something like that, and he just let it get to his head. Stopped doing '70s show and everything.
Really?
The whole show was pretty much filmed in his basement, man. Like, he wasn't even there. All of us were just hanging out in his basement, just there. Him, just, like, not there. Oh, and we did a reunion, and he didn't even show, man. Like, it was pretty crap.
Yeah, I can agree with that. That is some shitty fucking BS. That is really, really shitty BS.
Yeah, I heard he tried his hand at the Marvel movie Spider-Man. As, what's his name? Venom? I could have done a better job.
Really?
Like,
I would have
dude,
actually
like,
paid the seat.
I'm pretty sure Cheech could have done a better job.
I've
Actually,
got the muscles.
Say, man, like I can't play the Venom guy. I'm pretty sure I could play the Venom guy. Me, him, same body, confused, always angry. Shit, sounds like my ex-wife. I could do it.
That's actually very
I mean,
interesting.
you can't live with him. You can't kill him, am I right?
Oh, if you only knew, bro.
Oh, go on and tell us.
She thought she looked like Selena's, man. She did not look anything like Selena. But more like if Selena ate Selena.
Oof.
Made some damn good tacos. Damn good tacos.
I hear that. I hear that. Let's see. I think it'll be time for a commercial break. So stay tuned while these awesome chat just sitting here and chit chat while you listen to wonderful commercials. No. I mean, if you want me to do some commercials, I can try. I can attempt some commercials. Exactly. What? Liberty is now car insurance. Who would have thought? Oh my god. Okay, right. Oh, I'm trying to think of some more questions, and I hate no one actually responding to watching this and just be like, oh god, that's some good shit if Snoop Dogg's dropping it by. Yeah, I've heard that too. Pretty sure he'd be hilarious, period. Ooh, Gabriel? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Uh, Alright. And we're back from commercial. I hope you liked all those commercials that you just happened to just see because they'll never show again.
What
I don't know. I kind of feel
in
like I missed something because I don't remember any actual
the
commercials.
hello?
Hey, you, get off the talk show. We haven't decided to have the guests shake hands and come up stage.
Oh,
Oh,
no. It's cool. It's cool. You think we're shaking hands. In reality, we're doing an exchange.
Oh well. Don't worry, we do not
I don't
endorse
know.
any.
I don't feel comfortable with the coronavirus.
Oh, whoa, hold on. That's a big no on that word. You can't say that, actually. That's like an actual censorship word now. It's worse than the word. Yeah, you can't actually say that word due to the fact that that's more of a worse word to say now on YouTube than saying the word cunt.
Wow.
That is insane, man. Like, I could be in the middle of watching a video, and then all of a sudden a little banner will come across the bottom of the screen that wants me to click it, and it says that in the banner. So why is it okay for YouTube to say it, but I can't say it?
It's very weird because a lot of people been flagged or censored or not even in.
It's like a double standard, man. It's not even fair.
Tell me about it. Speaking of those things, has it really affected y'all that much?
What are we talking about? The thingy that we're not supposed to say? Has
Yes,
it
that.
affected? Oh, yeah. It affects me a lot. It affects
Oh.
me a lot. Like, you have no idea how hard it is to go to my dealer. Like, I gotta show up with a face mask on. And then he thinks he's about to get robbed. And I'm like, no. And I pull that face mask down. I'm like, look, it's just me. And he's like, put your mask back on, man. I don't want to get sick. And I'm like, but I'm not sick. He's like, I'm not risking it. It's just a huge waste of time. Like I don't know. Sometimes it actually seems like it would probably be more beneficial to me to just stay sober until all of this blows over. Hey, that rhymed. That was
For me,
pretty
it's
cool.
kind of weird because I look like I walked out of a strongman nursing home.
You need to look in the mirror again, buddy.
I may be old, but I'm not from a nursing home.
Let's see. Trying to think of any other questions for you wonderful chaps. Normally we have callers, but apparently they're
Have
all
you have you been smoking
All of the
Cheech's weed?
no,
kinda
no, no.
kinda
Callers
Is
yep.
are
that
all just sitting
is
at home
is
right
that why
now.
you
They're
can't
in the
think
house
because
sitting
your
at home.
brain is fried?
Like totally, man. I don't understand why, but I can see the universe in my eyes. It's so clear.
Kind of figured we would have more people to watch because like everybody's bored in the house and they're in the house bored.
I know.
Ooh, I know how to get people to watch the video. Somebody start talking about that Carol Baskin chick.
Oh yeah, what's that whole thing? Tiger King?
Yeah. She's like completely crazy. But then the guy is pretty crazy too, because he was like marrying like straight dudes. Which, I mean, that's a little bit weird if you ask me.
Yeah, and didn't she kill her?
That's what they're saying. Like, they're saying that she killed him, and then she killed them, and then she killed her own husband. And I'm not 100% sure on how it works, but she killed a whole lot of people, man.
Yeah.
And apparently she was feeding them to tigers. Crazy.
Crazy bitch.
But
Speaking
I
of
guess when you have like 60 tigers, what else are you going to do?
right?
Tiger food must be pretty expensive if you got to feed them people.
Fair enough. You know, speaking of crazy bitches, anyone have any horrible exes?
No, 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 no. We're not going to talk about exes. We are not going to talk about the exes. Like I said, my ex-wife, she thought she looked like Selena's, but she could actually look like she could eat Selena's.
But
I think she might have actually ate Selena's. Sure.
that's not good, man. That's not good.
No, but it's pretty funny.
That it is. That it is.
Not gonna
What?
lie, I'm a little bit jealous because, like, I would eat Selena's.
Wouldn't we all? What about you, Arnold? Any crazy exes?
No, not really.
That's it. Then there's no. Oh, all right. Then Arnold's been having a good non-ex or crazy exes. Alright, looking like the time for this talk show is almost over, so we are going to allow them to, each of our guests to do a shout out for their own sake and sponsor themselves real quick while I drink me some alcohol real quick.
Alright, I go first. I'm giving a shout out to Snoop Dogg and to Jesus and a big, big shout out to Mary. That she had a little lamb. Jesus was all white as snow. Alright, there's my shout outs.
Yes. I give a shout out to the strongman competitions, the Terminator movies, Sylvester Stallone,
The Italian
and I
style.
think that's it.
Chung, you got any shout outs?
Yeah, they pretty much covered it.
Alrighty then. Thank you, beautiful souls, for coming to this weird conversation talk show. I'm Kiso, and I'll see you in the afterlife. Bye bye! Okay.